Hi everyone, and now we're talking about K-pop, and what isn't happening is progression of music. Now, K-pop stars start working very young, and so their ideas are based on where they are in their genre and stuff, and that there's supposed to be a progression of music and ideas, and that's especially true with writing and stuff. But as many charts show, many women don't get a chance to get into the writing. More men are pushed into it, and many times artists don't have a say in what is and is not on their albums and what production. And we heavily talk about that when we talk about SM and their previously their jail, their slavery contracts, and then just in general not allowing artists to continue how they want to and work as much as they do, even though they are primed to go and that they want to work, but the company is not promoting them. And they eventually have to leave. And a lot of SM artists who get out of their contracts, especially after a group basically disbands when they're not used for a period of time, just leave. We see that with FX. They're an experiment, played as an experimental group, which, funny enough, is what Red Velvet, because I guess this is a Red Velvet slander TikTok, is, and it we talk about it just never moved. Then we look at Super Junior and the fact that it seemed like they have the same thing. They have more clout. They have their own production. SM basically only distributes their albums. They actually pay for everything else. So there is a better progression of their music because they have more of a control over their music. Big Bang also has a little bit more control, but YG, as we all know, has their hands on the throat of their artists, and they are real problematic. And there's a whole video we could do on YG. 2NE1, they talked about how they wanted to continue even after Old Girl left, but they would not be allowed to, and that they made it so difficult. And when we look at the artists and stuff, they don't really haven't been able to move forward in a lot of ways. Thank God CL has finally been able to do so. When we talk also about Twice, they still have the Twice cheer aspect of it. While yes, for some people it's very nice, but when we're going into the fact that these are 20-year-olds going on 30, it's kind of weird. I'm happy that JYP hasn't put them in cheerleading outfits anymore because they're grown-ass women, but it's kind of a problem. We'll talk about the how J-pop artists progress in